Hello and welcome to H&L Classics. Today we're going to show you a fully restored 2001 Proton Satria GTi with a blueprinted engine as well as transmission. The Proton Satria GTi was first launched back in 1998 and it was, and still remains, one of the most legendary and sought after hot hatches to grace Malaysian roads. It came with a preppy 138 horsepower, 1.8-litre Mitsubishi-sourced 4G93P engine and 5-speed manual transmission. And the boffins at Lotus in Hathel, England tuned the steering, suspension and brakes to give this sprightly car impressive handling that could outmaneuver a Mazda RX-7. Even Richard Hammond of Top Gear fame concurs that this Lotus-tuned hot hatch is as true and traditional as they get. He said that the Proton Satria GTi is loud, brash and raucous in every inch of hot hatch in the traditional sense. And he further goes on to say about the influence of Lotus engineering that the Talbot Horizon and the Cortina are pretty humdrum cars, neither of them worth peanuts second-hand until Lotus became involved and then hey-ho, instant classic. Today, catching a glimpse of a genuine and unmolested Proton Satria GTi is somewhat like catching a unicorn, rare and nearly unobtainable. Truth be told, when we drive this car around, it turns more heads and attracts more attention than any of our Mercedes-Benz Youngtimer classics. Here, we present a meticulously restored 2001 Proton Satria GTi that is available for sale. Restoration of this car took place over the course of nearly a year, as the car required extensive works to get to as close to factory original specification as possible. The 4G93P engine was removed from the car and completely disassembled down to each nut and bolt and closely inspected to prepare for blueprinting. Engine blueprinting is more than just a rebuild. It involves taking apart every single component, inspecting it, balancing it, and adjusting it to ensure it perfectly matches the manufacturer's specifications. We took the exact same approach to blueprinting with the 5-speed manual transmission as well. All engine ancillaries such as the water pump, alternator, air conditioning compressor, timing belts, flywheel, bearings, water jackets, fluid reservoirs, radiator and hoses were replaced with brand new parts. The engine wiring harness and sockets have also been refurbished and insulated with new material. The exhaust mufflers were replaced together with new exhaust brackets. To get back the original Lotus-tuned handling, we replaced nearly all suspension components including the springs, shock absorbers, bearings, mountings, bushes and lower arms using factory specification parts with no modification or upgrade. The braking system has been extensively overhauled with new brake disc rotors and brake pads, rebuilt brake calipers, new ABS sensors, and a complete flushing of the braking system with replacement of new brake fluid. All nuts, bolts, brackets and covers have been sandblasted, treated, anodized or powder coated to give them a factory finish look. A new Panasonic battery has also been installed. The airbag module on this car when we received it was faulty, and we rectified it by replacing the airbag module with new original equipment to ensure driver safety. To restore the bodywork, this car was extensively stripped down to the floor pan and firewall. All surface rust was treated, and the bodywork coated in the original silver PPG paint and clear coat. The front headlamps, fog lamps and side blinkers were replaced with new original Bosch units. We managed to source for a brand new set of the very rare smoked Hella tail lamps for the rear. The rubber trim moldings that go along the doors and fenders are brand new, as are the rubber seals for the windscreens, door seals and the rear hatch seal. All of the 6-spoke rims have been refurbished and powder coated to match the stunning silver paintwork. New Goodyear Eagle F1 tyres have been fitted. The mesh grills on the front and on the rear of the bumpers have also been repainted. All of the exterior trim badges are new as well. As the rear demister was non-functional, we replaced the entire rear windscreen with new Proton badge MSG glass. New Bosch rubber wiper blades adorn the front and rear windscreens, keeping to the factory original look. We sourced for a used Clarion head unit that was made specifically for Proton, and we repaired and refurbished the unit back to reliable working condition. This car even comes with a special edition Proton Satria GTi Millennium Collection demonstration cassette tape with tunes from the era from renowned Malaysian artists such as Sheila Majid and KRU. The interior has undergone significant restoration as well, to give the driver slipping behind the steering wheel with the embossed GTi logo the feeling of being in a brand new car. The Recaro seats have been padded and reupholstered with identical fabric to the original. Interior carpeting has been reconditioned and replaced, and new GTi floor mats were made to the same OEM standard. The UV damaged rear view mirror has been replaced with a brand new unit, and all non-functioning switches have been replaced with new old stock. The headliner, A, B and C pillar trims, dashboard panels and door cards have been detailed and refurbished. We have also refurbished all the faded graphics on the instrument cluster, restored the internal circuitry, and upgraded the backlighting to give better nighttime visibility to the gauges. All electrical functions such as the power windows, power side mirrors, exterior and interior lighting, and wipers have been tested and repaired to ensure that everything is in correct working order. This Proton Satria GTi comes complete with 2 factory original key fobs. Locking and unlocking the car sounds off the nostalgic beeps that were so commonplace on Proton cars 20 years ago. As a bonus, we have also included a period brochure for the Proton Satria GTi as a keepsake. Restoration of this Proton Satria GTi has been one of our most challenging restoration projects, largely because sourcing for new original parts for this car is borderline impossible. We didn't include an owner's manual for this car simply because it is not available, new or used. We doubt that we will be able to repeat such a restoration for the Proton Satria GTi to this standard in the future, and quite likely this would be the first and last time we would restore this legendary model. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to leave a like and subscribe to our channel to be updated on new videos in the future. Let us know what you think about this car in the comments below. In the meantime, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.